Hello everyone, welcome to the Chelsea base. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's get started. Chelsea Football Club, a club renowned for its ambition and historical pursuit of glory, may be standing on the edge of another critical juncture in its modern history. For years, Stamford Bridge has witnessed cycles of managerial upheaval, tactical overhauls, and frequent squad reboots that have disrupted continuity. Now, as the whispers around Enzo Maresca's future grow louder, the club faces the prospect of another major interruption, one that could affect strategy, recruitment, player development, and fan confidence in the long term. While no formal announcement has been made, internal sources suggest that Chelsea are deeply concerned about the growing possibility of Maresca departing the club for opportunities elsewhere, with some speculation linking his potential move to the allure of Manchester City's footballing environment. The mere prospect of his exit has raised alarm bells across Stamford Bridge. Maresca's role and the significance of stability. Since his appointment, Enzo Maresca has been regarded as a stabilising force within Chelsea. Unlike some of his predecessors, Maresca has been focused on building a long-term philosophy rather than delivering immediate short-term success. Chelsea's hierarchy made it clear that the club needed a manager capable of imposing tactical discipline, fostering a consistent football identity, and nurturing emerging talent from within the academy. In short, they wanted someone who could provide both strategic continuity and football intelligence at the senior level. Maresca's approach has been methodical and precise. Every training session is meticulously structured, emphasizing positional awareness, structured build-up play, tactical discipline, and collective responsibility. Chelsea players have responded positively, showing increasing alignment with his system and improved understanding of their roles. The academy prospects and young first-team players have particularly benefited from Maresca's clear structure, with a pathway that offers development and integration into the first team, based on clear principles rather than improvisation. Historical context: Chelsea's managerial instability. To fully grasp the potential impact of a Maresca departure, it is essential to contextualize it within Chelsea's recent history. The club has experienced significant turbulence over the past decade. Managerial turnover has been high, with multiple coaches brought in with short-term agendas, only to leave abruptly or be dismissed. This instability has contributed to a lack of identity and frequent tactical resets, leaving players and fans frustrated by the inability to maintain a consistent style of play. Frequent managerial changes have had several tangible consequences. Tactical inconsistency leading to confusion among players. Frequent changes in starting estimates and tactical systems affecting player confidence. Disrupted player development and stunted progression of academy prospects. Fan frustration due to broken promises regarding long-term planning. Maresca's appointment represented a strategic shift towards stability. His departure now would undermine months of careful work and could potentially throw Chelsea back into the cycle of instability that has historically characterized the club. The tactical consequences of losing Maresca. Maresca's tactical philosophy is not interchangeable with generic management. Chelsea's squad has been recruited and moulded to fit a system that emphasizes possession-based football, positional discipline, intelligent pressing, and structured build-up play. Losing him would force a sudden reconsideration of recruitment priorities, player roles, and tactical identity. The club would be faced with a difficult choice: either find a like-minded manager capable of continuing Maresca's work without causing disruption, or pivot toward a new approach, which would almost certainly necessitate further squad restructuring. Either scenario carries significant risk, both tactically and financially. Chelsea have already invested heavily in players suited to Maresca's system. A sudden shift could leave several squad members mismatched, affecting performance and morale. Psychological and dressing room implications. Beyond the tactical concerns, the psychological impact of Maresca leaving would be substantial. Players thrive on consistency and clarity from their manager. Many of Chelsea's current squad, particularly younger players, have adapted to Maresca's system and trust his guidance. A sudden departure would not only unsettle established routines, but could also erode the confidence players have built in recent months. The dressing room atmosphere could be heavily impacted, with potential for tension as players adjust to uncertainty. Leadership figures within the squad would be tested in maintaining focus and morale, while players may begin questioning long-term plans at the club. The risk is especially acute for academy players and emerging talents, for whom continuity and trust in coaching are critical for development. Ownership and strategic implications. Chelsea's ownership and management face a pivotal test. Retaining Maresca would send a clear message about the club's commitment to stability, patience, and long-term vision. Conversely, losing him could reinforce perceptions that Stamford Bridge remains a volatile environment for managers, making it harder to attract top-level coaching talent in the future. The club must weigh the potential benefits of financial compensation in case of Maresca's exit against the intangible costs associated with disruption: loss of momentum, broken tactical continuity, reduced player development, and fan dissatisfaction. Each of these factors has long-term implications for Chelsea's competitive trajectory. Fan perception and club reputation supporters are integral to Chelsea's identity and the club's global reputation. They have endured repeated managerial changes, tactical inconsistency, and the frustration of projects abandoned prematurely. Maresca's potential departure would likely be met with concern and disillusionment from the fan base, challenging the club's credibility in managing long-term plans. Globally, Chelsea are closely observed by players, managers, and investors. How the club handles this situation will have ramifications far beyond Stamford Bridge, influencing perceptions of the club's governance, project sustainability, and ability to retain managerial talent. External factors and the Manchester City angle. While Chelsea are at the heart of this story, speculation about Manchester City's appeal as a potential destination for Moresca adds another layer of complexity. City's consistent success, stable management structure, and clearly defined footballing philosophy make them an attractive option for ambitious managers seeking both challenges and security. Though City is not the primary subject of this narrative, their presence in transfer speculation illustrates the external pressures Chelsea face. Competing clubs allure can tempt coaches away, forcing Chelsea to evaluate retention strategies carefully and possibly renegotiate terms or offer assurances to secure continuity. Financial considerations. Financially, Chelsea could demand compensation should Maresca choose to leave. However, money cannot fully offset the sporting consequences of a managerial exit. Tactical resets, disrupted player development, and potential declines in performance could all lead to indirect financial losses through diminished results, reduced commercial appeal, and potential setbacks in European competition qualification. Long-term strategic risks. The potential loss of Maresca encapsulates multiple strategic risks: regression into managerial instability, loss of a coherent tactical identity, disruption of youth development pathways, erosion of fan trust and club reputation, increased difficulty in attracting future top-tier managerial talent. Every aspect of Chelsea's operational plan is tied to the continuity Maresca represents. Losing him would challenge the club to redefine its strategy under intense pressure, likely forcing short-term decision-making at the expense of long-term objectives. A defining moment for Chelsea. The next steps Chelsea take regarding Maresca's situation will be decisive. Retaining him would reinforce the club's ambition to build sustained success through structure, philosophy, and stability. Allowing him to leave, even under pressure, risks repeating historical mistakes and could set the club back years in both competitive and structural terms. Chelsea stand at a fork in the road, where the handling of this potential exit will define not just the immediate season, but the club's reputation, recruitment strategy, and footballing identity for years to come. In the high-stakes environment of modern football, decisions are rarely simple. For Chelsea, keeping Maresca represents a chance to solidify a long-term vision, while losing him could mean returning to the instability that has historically defined Stamford Bridge's managerial landscape. Conclusion. While no official statement has confirmed Enzo Maresca's departure, the internal concerns and growing speculation are enough to place Chelsea on high alert. The club faces a critical challenge: retain a manager central to long-term strategy, or risk another destabilizing reset. How Chelsea navigates this scenario will resonate far beyond the immediate transfer gossip. It will impact players, fans, future managerial recruitment, and the overall trajectory of one of England's most ambitious football clubs. For Maresca, his decision will define not only his own career, but the fate of Chelsea's project. A project that, after years of upheaval, finally had the chance to take root. The unfolding story represents a pivotal moment in Chelsea's modern history, underscoring the delicate balance between ambition, stability, and the unpredictable.